Hello and welcome. I haven't changed this map since January. Now it's end of August. So let me give you. I think my thing is self-sufficient at this point. We have only a few beavers, bots. And that's because we don't have a lot of metal. We have some metal. I'm going to unpause the. Okay, I can't quite tell. Oh, I have this is paused. Now that's that was on unpaused. Okay. Now that that's unpaused, I need to look at my smelters. I will get to the actual issue of this of the episode pretty quickly. No, I need the smelters. They're down here. Smelters on the lumberjacks are on. Where's lumber mills? I guess if we want gears, we need lumber mills. Gear workshop. Let's turn on more. I mean, I could just turn on everything on, but now we have 3 beavers missing, and we're gonna need. So let's go to beaver jobs and switch some to. I'm saying all the way around. Let's go some bot jobs. Push them back to beavers. But part I want those to be like that. There. Okay. Farmers, explosive. Okay, that's good. Okay, these. I can use some more of that. How many are we short? Oh, we have. Wait, why do we have more bots that need jobs? Oh, that's why. So as soon as I get some more bots. Oh, right, never mind. Right. What am I doing here? I need 8 bots. Or at least 4 bots. Freed. So you go out. You get out. Smelters are not that dangerous. Or wood workshops are less dangerous. Where does that put us? Let's get a bit more. Let's see. Where was I? Grist mills. Those don't need to be like that. 3 more jobs. 3 more beavers. Gears. 1 more. Okay, and I think we will leave it there for now. Eventually they will get more. Right. So, now that I have good audio, I recorded this before with twice. Once with bad audio, because my mic wasn't loud enough. Now my mic is loud enough, and I don't have any background noise. I have room to myself for a few hours. So we need pine. We need metal. Metal is I turn on the smelters. I turn on the mine. I need pine resin. For what? I don't. But I just want to fill it up. And also, the only pine reserve I have is here, and I actually are they even planted? Why? No. They're not marked for cutting. They are. By the way, if you're worried about this drought, I'm not. I have a massive dam. Actually, almost at the bottom. I should probably pause one. I will put the triggers on them soon enough. I have. How much water do I have here? I have that much. So that's a heavy, not dehydrating, heavy evaporation rate on that thing. We will fix that soon. Okay, back to pine. So, I don't know why the forester is not even marked pine. I guess they don't have to be marked to plant. If they die, for some reason, they should be marked for replanting. Yeah, fine. But let's get to this area here. So, how does my water management work? So, here's the source. Bad water used to get chucked out through the side. Now bad water goes up through here. Right? Simple. Right? It's called above downstream because after 1.7, I want the water to go through the power unit. Yes. I think I'm gonna have to change that because I want to add another sluice here because this is 2 blocks high, so I'm wasting capacity. Fine. So then my water goes through into my lake, and then I have sluice out there, and I have 1, 2, 3, 6, and 6. 2 CMS per block. That's 12. That's 24. I have 8, so there's plenty of room for it to go. So if I do 8 divided by 24, how much? I need to actually do the math here. 8 divided by 24 is 3, right? Is a third. So that means I need a third of a block for. Third of the, I need them to be at 1/3 down for the water to go through, and so that's about a third. Anyways, yeah, I guess that was always done like that. Yeah, fine. I think I'm going to touch that soon. So, excuse me. This is an idea from Skystorm on how to condense water flow into higher CMS. But let's work on the pine. So this area here, as of now, gets water from this source and from this filling up. I want it to be, and right now in the drought, it doesn't, these trees basically are left with nothing. So, what I could do is put a water dump, a fluid dump, which would only turn on in the drought with a stream gauge. I think that would cover it, but I don't like having this wall here. So first what I'm gonna do is put dynamite here. And this, I don't want to flood this place, so I have to take off these. I have to go down one more, which means I need access. They have access from there. I don't have access to this one. Let's put that on high priority. Oh boy, this is already done. Good. Delete you for now, and we will rebuild you before I forget. Right there. We also don't need this. Oh, I need this. So here's the issue. This water needs somewhere to go. So I could, if this If I put sluices here, this is gonna flood. If I put sluices facing that way, right, going this way to the right, that will let this thing fill this, let the dam fill the lake, the pond, but this water source needs somewhere to go. So I don't want to lose this level of the dam. So I need to reroute the water. So this forester, well, let me see. Yes, I need to delete you. You can go back in. I should really pause this while I work. This can be blown up. This can be blown up. I need the path. Maybe. This needs to be a... Oh, I didn't have to delete it, did I? No. Put it back. And this one as well, I don't need. I do need sluices here. I only need one sluice. So let's actually hold that like that. And I will build it like this. I don't want to lose those trees. But these are gonna have to build from there, so they're gonna have to come up. Stairs here, because this is gonna be no, let's get this done high priority, as well as this. Oh, I gotta deal with that. I'll be back in a second. I'm not going to pause the recording. Xbox Game Controller on Windows does not have a pause button. Okay, new timer. Okay, back. I am back with you. So, we need to blow a 2x2, or I really should do a 3x3, which means this area, that area, and I will still lose those trees. And all of this can come. I need all of them to build it, and then I will blow it, because and that one. Now all of these can actually be B2s. If you follow what I'm doing, you can follow what I'm doing. Brilliant, right? So now that's, I can unpause that one because we can get to it. They're still walking there. I could delete the path. And do that. Simple as that. But they can reach it from there. Okay, this downstream depth of 0.5. because I'm gonna put dams over here-ish. Let's get rid of this path. There. Now I can't blow this up until they build this outer bit. Hopefully you understand what's going on. I'm gonna have to redo this. This area doesn't necessarily. I'm gonna make it 3 wide, 2 as well. And this one, that one, and that one, which means all this has to be platforms. And I'm gonna blow this, and I'm gonna blow. Okay, let me think. Do I have to remember correctly what I need to do here? So I have 8 CMS. So I said I need. If I want to put the gates up to up to 1.6, then that means I have 0.4. So how many gates do I need? Edges do I need? So I have 8, so it's 4. So it's 4 divided by 0.4 is 10, right? I already have 10, so I don't need to put any more. But it's cool. Is it cool? I don't know. Okay, this is all ready. Let's blow this. I'm not ready to blow the side yet, but I am ready to blow this. I just don't want it to come here. Oh, that guy's walking by. Blow that. And that. And that. Now go. And now. There we go. And that was my timer for the second, for the larger loaves. Why are they so slow with the dirt? Oh yeah, and this is flooding because I haven't opened this up yet. I don't want to open it up yet because then I'm gonna lose all that. Well, I'll blow it up. Because then I'll lose that extra level. It'll fill it faster. And now that I did that, yeah, I want to blow that up. I actually need 2 here. One more there, one more there, and this is a tour. And I need to tunnel under this because I want to get better irrigation around it. And we're going to uproot all of this. And put in pine. This 3x3 should cover all that, and these 3x3s should cover this maple. Yeah. Oh yes, I need another dam piece. Oh, that's why they can't reach it, because they can't reach it. Genius level stuff. Now that they're basically done, let's put in a ton of maple. I keep saying maple. Pine. And a pepper shack. Pepper shack. Yeah. Pepper shack and a small storage. Could put it here. I don't need space, but I like when stuff sits like that. It's cool. Okay. That's that. And oh right. I want to make so we want to keep the water going through there, but we want to take out this first levee and put a sluice in there. Let me show you around my place. So there's a channel here that goes from this water pumping pond, goes through my farmland in my first industrial area, bridges over the Badwater half river, and into this sunflower farm, and then it goes into half the river, but it doesn't flow. The blue water you're seeing here is only from this discharge. There's no good water coming around the lake here, coming around here. I don't know why I'm saying good water. There's no water coming through there. I have dirt. He's paused, but I don't need more dirt than that. Extract. I don't think there's anything that uses extract. And I don't have a lot of explosives, so let's just get more explosives on the run. I have plenty of bad water and batteries. I have a bad water dam with 6 pumpers, and the excess flows powers. This is the original power station. And then I did this, and then end game I made this thing. So you can see it working now. I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna flood at some point. Maybe because these are not built yet, it has extra outflow potential. So even though I don't need much outflow, extra blocks to let the water out, because the water slopes in this game, the longer you have it running, the higher the beginning is relative to the end. This is gonna flood as soon as these blocks are done, so I need to lower these further, I believe is the theory here. Now that they're done building the levee on this, I'm going to temporarily Well, it's not gonna flood much. But I'm taking that out. Putting in one here. This is correct. Levee on top and the floodgate to match. This my headset kills because it's heavy and it's cheap. Okay. I have earbuds, but I don't think the mic is very good. 25 minutes. I'm gonna let it run. You can see what's going on. So let me check what's set to cut. These are set to cut. I'm gonna deselect it for cutting. I don't even think that there's a what's it called, lumberjack over here. These are not. We found that tree's not marked for cutting. Yes. Is he in there? It's nighttime. These should be planted. I don't know why they're not being planted. I mean, I could make a tunnel and just irrigate the whole thing with a tunnel, but that's a little bit of overkill, I believe. In my other map that I put on YouTube, I didn't have any remedy berries and dandelions growing for a long time, and I used up all the practical convenient land already. I didn't want to make a whole new area just to make the remedy, so I built platforms and earth on top of the river in some sections. Kind of looks funny. So we're getting it. I have a big flow coming out of this pocket. That's 8 CMS. I actually don't know if it's only 8. It's one of these keep going. If I turn on this thing, strength and storm. Okay. Food is full. I could get rid of this ledge as well, but I don't know, it's kind of cool, it's kind of nice. This is like my recreational area. This area I only developed after building this whole power system. I don't know whether I built that first or this upper farmland. This is like extra. I didn't do sunflowers. This was like the first big sunflowers and carrots. Carrots are basically useless nutritionally. So like they are like the first small thing that actually has well-being value. So now we have 2 left, and still not above 2. Huh. Let's destroy this stack. I was actually going to make a weir system, staggered floodgates in L shape, but it's totally overkill because we have this. Because if you don't want to use this as a floodgate, want to just use this, we could do a weir system and it would actually be useful. We have 6. If we added 4 surfaces by 1, 2, 3, 4, we would actually add 5. That would be 11. So I think that would be sufficient. Should we do that? We don't need to do it here as well. Let's do it here. That means I need to build a bridge here. built a bridge there. I need that and that. I don't need those two, and I don't need those two. I don't even need these, do I? There we go. So we go like this. We pause the ones we don't want built. If that one gets deleted, we need another. Yeah, I didn't do this. I didn't count this up properly. I don't know if the math is still right because we have an even number, so that means we're not gonna have a symmetrical framing. If we wanted to, nah, I don't want to mess with the maths. The reason why I'm doing skipping is that I have adjacent floodgates, even if they're sort of ghost adjacent floodgates, because I'm going to delete one out of every other one here. This to make it weird, as I explained. Oh yes, I wanted to. So let's do a one of these guys, and as soon as it's built, I will attach. Oh, it's too far out. A little closer. I'll attach these two. These are pause when drought starts. Unpause when temperate. And copy. I can't copy those, can I? I don't think I ever needed them. And I don't know if this is hard mode or easier or whatever. I forgot what I did. Okay, now that those are built, we can delete, first of all, this whole contraption. They can pick that up from there, and we can delete you, and you. And this should help flooding a little bit. What do we say? 0.65. Let's do 1.5. And put that to the top. Is this dirt here? What's underneath this? No, it's clear. But it's still not very much room for the water to go. I mean, it is working, so I'm gonna leave it. How high is this water climbing? It's actually not flooding, but I had to watch it in order for it to know for sure. And we are coming up to 35 minutes. I'm gonna stop it here. I may or may not continue this map, or may continue with the new normal mode map that I made on Meander. Alright, goodbye.